I'm Lilly Douse, and this is Grand Voyager. From my base in Qatar, I travel the world to discover incredible places filled with culture, luxury, and adventure. Along the way, I meet the people, taste the flavours, and experience the moments that make each destination unforgettable. Today, I'm travelling from Qatar to one of the world's most iconic cities, my country of origin. I'm here in London, a place celebrated for its rich history, famous landmarks, and classic British style. Hello and welcome to London. In this episode, I'll explore the charm of England's capital. From its famous streets and shops to its incredible food and hidden gems that make the city so special. Exploring London's famous areas, you can really feel the history around you. Walking on the cobbled streets of London really does take you back on time. The city might now be super vibrant, but think back then, it was a whole different world. And that mix of old and new is what makes London so special. It's all part of its charm. Tucked away in the heart of Covent Garden is Bridget's Bakery. And it's here, inside this cosy cafe, that I'm meeting Matthew, one of the bakery's expert tour guides. Known for its cakes and classic afternoon tea, Bridget's Bakery has taken this tradition a step further, turning it into a moving experience. It's a fun twist on a London classic.
Okay, so Lily, we've got our lovely afternoon tea selection here. You might see a few of the traditional sort of sandwiches, as well as our lovely sweet treats on top. And then later we have our scones too, to which obviously people can have cream, jam. You can have it as a massive dollop on top, mix it all up, as long as you enjoy it. That's all that matters.
As the tour gets underway, the bus follows a route packed with some of London's most iconic sights. The perfect mix of great food and classic city views.
So we're actually passing Trafalgar Square, Nelson's Column, and at the base of you've got those 4 iconic lion statues. Also, as we're heading down Whitehall, we'll be heading past 10 Downing Street. Of course, that's where the Prime Minister lives. So we'll be heading into Parliament Square, where of course you've got the House of Parliament, and you've got the Elizabeth Tower, which contains Big Ben. Now, normally people think the tower itself, with the clock face on the sides, that's Big Ben. I'm afraid not. Big Ben is the name of the bell inside the tower. We'll be heading past Buckingham Palace. That is the most famed royal residence around the world.
And now we have our king there currently?
We have our king there as well. You can normally tell via the flag on top of Buckingham Palace if he's in residence. So fingers crossed, whenever you turn up, you might be able to see if he's in residence or not.
Thank you so much, Matthew, for today.
Thank you ever so much for coming. We're glad to have you.
Had so much fun. Thanks.
Brilliant. Take care.
Next, I'm checking into my hotel for my stay here in the city. The Londoner is a super boutique hotel tucked just off Leicester Square. It's the perfect place to call home while exploring the city. The hotel's penthouse and signature suites are beautifully designed, featuring generous living areas and breathtaking city views. Today, I'm unwinding with a relaxing spa session at The Retreat, the hotel's wellness space. It features treatments that focus on calming the mind and refreshing the skin. It's the kind of place where you can switch off completely, even if it's just for a short session. Next door is Refuel, a superfood and wellness bar, serving nutritious dishes and smoothies. It's the ideal spot to recharge after a treatment. But for something a little more indulgent, I'm ending my day at Whitcomb's, the hotel's signature restaurant, known for its beautifully styled interior and delicious Mediterranean dishes. A truly delicious end to my first day in the city. The next day, I'm exploring London in a true British icon, the Mini. Behind the wheel is Matt Flynn, a born and bred Londoner who knows every shortcut and story this city has to offer. The ideal guide for a drive through London's busy streets. I've toured London's iconic spots in a bus. Now it's time to visit some of its hidden gems in a classic car. The first stop on our big adventure is Leek Street Arches, a graffiti hub located underneath Waterloo train station.
So welcome to the Leek Street Arches. This is London's only legal graffiti site. I'm going to encourage you to go and have a walk up and down, take these markers, leave your own graffiti tag. Basically, all the artwork you see here changes about every 2 weeks. An artist will come down, spray something, someone else will come down 2 weeks later, cover it completely. So the artwork is constantly changing. So go and leave your mark, make it significant, see what you can do.
It will be staying forever.
Once a quiet underpass, this tunnel has become one of London's most colourful spots. Stretching nearly 300 metres, it's completely open to the public. Artists come here day and night to paint and experiment. Even world-famous artists like Banksy have left their mark. And today, I get to leave mine on the city I love. Back in the Mini, we head out into the city again. London never sits still, and neither do we. Our next stop takes us south of the river. We're on our way to one of the city's best-loved food markets, Borough Market.
So, welcome to Borough Market. This is the oldest market in London. It's been stood here for over 1,000 years. It's now a world-famous farmers market with food coming from all over the world. It has to be of the highest possible quality. Thousands of tourists come from all over the world to sample the food here.
Walking through Borough Market is one of my favourite ways to explore London. It's lively, colourful, and full of things you can't resist trying. There's everything here from olive oil and cheeses to fruit and vegetables. It's truly a feast for the senses. After exploring the market, we're back on the road again, taking in more of the city. Travelling through this big city in a tiny car really gives you a different view of London. It's been an epic experience. But for now, my tour with Matt has come to an end. Next up on my journey, I'm heading to one of London's most elegant walkways, a place of beautiful window displays and refined luxury. Here to tell me more about this historic spot is luxury retail expert Trupti Shah.
Welcome to Burlington Arcades. This is a place filled with history. We are in the heart of Mayfair, and there's 206 years of history that we're going to try and go through.
Burlington Arcade stretches nearly 200 metres and houses around 40 shops. These vintage stores stock everything from antique jewellery and bespoke fashion to rare watches and modern British perfumery. Enfield London has been part of Burlington Arcade for almost 90 years. Known for its fine cashmere, it's one of the arcade's longest-standing names. Our next stop takes us into the world of vintage watches. Burlington Arcade is home to more than 3,000 vintage Rolex timepieces, making it one of the city's most impressive collections. Across the walkway is another luxury knitwear boutique, full of heritage-inspired clothing.
This is a family-owned business, very special. They are 228 years old. Everything is made in Scotland, and they also have a royal warrant from His Majesty King Charles.
The royal connection is something that runs throughout the arcade. And when it comes to designer luggage, this next store fits right in. Founded in 1897, Globetrotter donates part of its profits to charities supported by the King. After a fantastic royal-infused tour,
I love it!
full of fragrances and more, Trupti and I settle down for a coffee in the Arcade's boutique cafe, the perfect place to end our tour. As my journey continues, I'm visiting C'est La Vie London, a stylish restaurant high above the city. This dining spot is known for its bold Asian flavours and views of the capital. I'm heading into their kitchen for a cooking masterclass with one of their executive chefs.
So what are we making here?
We make Wagyu gyoza. Yeah. Let's do it.
They are definitely my favourite.
Wagyu gyoza are a gourmet variation of the traditional Japanese dumpling, filled with marbled beef. Ray shows me how to fill and seal the dumplings in the traditional way.
So like this, a little bit pinch, another pinch, another one.
Now it's my turn to give it a go.
So, pick up one of these very delicate little sheets. Is that one? Okay. I put it in my hand, wrapping around the side, and now it's all about the folding.
Folding dumplings looks easy, but there's a real technique to getting it just right. With my quick training complete, It's time to try some flavours for myself.
There you go. Enjoy a good selection of dishes that we have from Sylvie, London.
Delicious. And this looks extremely diverse for London. People kind of come to London, they're expecting that quintessentially British, but actually now this is British cuisine in a way.
This is British, yes. From our side, we've had a huge history of using spice across our cuisine for a number of years. And also, one of the things we have looked at is to use as much British produce as we can with that accent of Asian influence as well, which really, from our side, really where Sylvie comes from.
The food here is exceptional, beautifully presented and full of flavour. You can taste the mix of British and Asian ingredients, a style that perfectly reflects the city's diversity. After an incredible experience, it's time to see the city from a different perspective. I'm grabbing an iconic black cab to my final destination.
There are so many different modes of transport in London, I can't decide which one's my favourite, but the next one is definitely a little surprise.
Trapti from the Burlington Arcade has invited me to take a flight over the city. The London heliport is owned by the Reuben brothers, who also own the arcade. Today, we're flying high above London. A once-in-a-lifetime experience, shared with a new friend. And we can't help but take a few snaps to savour the moment. London looks absolutely breathtaking from up here. Its famous landmarks and the Thames River stretch out endlessly. A view that reminds you just how big this city really is.
From whizzing around the city in a Mini Cooper to exploring the sights of London from the skies, I can honestly say this trip has been unforgettable. I can't wait for the next adventure.